I just realized that over the weekend, there's a player who left Manchester United the other day called André Onana. And is a goalkeeper that most of United fans wamekuwa kisema ya kwamba he has been having amekuwa kiwauza sana. But he played for Trabzonspor against Fenerbahce.
Yes.
He had 29, he faced 29 shots, saved 8, and one of the stats is that out of the 8 saves, 4 were diving saves. And then the rating is 8.7. That is not the Onana that surely has been having some rough patches at Manchester United. So mtu akasema ya kwamba maybe team ndio mbaya.
Uko ni toxic.
Hey,
but it's a funny thing because all the players who have left Manchester United going to different clubs at least have had some success and some light.
Yes.
At the end of the tunnel compared to when they were at United.
Yes. In fact, Rasmus Højlund scored over the weekend on Saturday.
Yes.
For Napoli against Fiorentina.
Ndio hiyo sasa. That's what I'm saying. Issue is Manchester United and the culture and the everything and the water at Manchester United.
Yes.
Shida iko huko.
Ruben Amorim has led Manchester United in 31 games in the Premier League.
Yes.
And he has a win ratio of 25.8%. Hiyo ingekuwa ni mimi niko kwa class na I'm getting such kind of grading.
Yes.
That is poor.
And I've read a quote that he has said after the defeat against Manchester City. I won't change my philosophy. If they, that is Ineos, want it changed, you change the man.
I think most managers, they sana wa siku hizi, they don't change it. It's ngumu sana for them to change.
And that is my problem with Amorim. Shida yangu ni hiyo ni with Amorim. When every manager, yes, has his own philosophy, the way he loves to play football. We all have the way we love to do things.
Yes.
But sometimes you're put in a situation where you don't have all the ingredients to cook pilau, but you have ingredients to cook vegetable rice.
Vegetable rice.
Hiyo
ni gani?
Ile iko na minji hivi. So, first of all, you start by cooking the vegetable rice with what you have. Work with what you have kwanza. Then use your vegetable rice, you get kidogo money now. Then you can now buy ingredients for pilau.
For pilau.
My point is, Amorim needs to adapt. His life depends on it. He doesn't have a personnel that can play that back three thing he's trying to do.
What he was doing for Sporting.
Hakuna. Manchester, the team that have the players that they have, they can't do that. First of all, you don't have natural wingers. And the funny thing is, at the moment in the current market in football, we don't produce natural wingers tena. Most clubs don't play with the back three. I think in Europe, maybe 5 at most teams, you still use the back three. So natural wingers hawako. Then this weekend, his back three. One of the best players that knows how to play at the back three, that is Maguire. Unamweka kwa bench. That is problem 1. Problem 2. Why is he playing their captain, Bruno Fernandes, as a 6? Pale DM pale. He is your creative outlet.
It's number 8.
Exactly. So you're forcing him. And he's been the best player at United for the last 2 seasons.
Since he came to
Amebeba hiyo team kwa mgongo. But you go to the market, buy 10s, that is Kwanya, you buy Mbeumo.
You bring in Mount.
You bring Mount as well. And then you push your player.
Best player.
Your best player. Best creative player, where you know his best position is that between the lines, pale.
8 and 10.
8 and 10. Then you play him in the... Yesterday he was frustrated. I wish people could see his face. Unaona yeye anakuanga na makasiriko tu kawaida, but yesterday it was extra. He hates it.
Yes.
But you're insisting on it. And that is my problem with Amorim. And he talks too much.
I think he will soon realize that the Premier League is a very unforgiving league.
Yeah.
And it's a league that is way different from what it was with Sporting Lisbon in Portugal.
Yes.
This is a league that, and of course, Man United fans, football was siku hizi is always result oriented. Akiendelea kupata not getting good results for Manchester United, because that record that I've just read is very, very poor. For Manchester United, 31 games and only winning 8 out of those 31. That is a poor record for Manchester United by their standards. So he really needs to find a way, that adaptability thing that you're talking about.
Yes.
He needs to, yes, it's good to have your own style, but also look at the team you're going to play. Wanacheza aje. So that at the end of the day, what's important is the result. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer used to beat Pep Guardiola in this derby, that is the Manchester derby, not because they used to play that well, but it just be pragmatic.
You know how to, you box.
Yes.
Listen, even early in the morning I was telling here kina Joe, you need to box clever. If you don't have the best personnel, play them to their strengths. Use their strengths so that you mitigate easy risks mingi.
Yes.
But he doesn't. But you know, as a Liverpool fan, pia sisi, we let them continue cooking. Continue cooking. The tailor end of the table. Haina shida. Yes, but uko shida, there's a lot of problem, and the main problem is the manager.
And Ralph Rangnick, who was at Manchester United for a short stint.
Yes.
He said when he was leaving, this team needs heart surgery. I don't think Manchester United have done the heart surgery for the team. Ama they have just been doing wamekuwa kipeana tu team painkillers. You see, painkillers never cures.
They don't solve the problem.
They don't solve the problem.
Yes.
But Ralph gave them a solution. This team needs a proper heart surgery. When they do that, Man United will be back to where they were. And then there's another video. Someone once did a video and said, this Manchester United is never a decent team that they were before. You know, United fans always behave as if we are living in the 70s.
You're not a big team anymore.
They're no longer a big team. They are no longer a decent team. Tutawambia hivyo.
Yeah, you're no longer. And it starts with accepting.
In fact, I think that's what they're struggling with. In fact,
exactly.
Gary Neville said yesterday, I'm not angry. I feel really nothing, absolutely nothing, which is far worse. So, ni kama hata wao ni kama washachoka.